This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Next up, this is directly from the Observer. They played music for Randy Savage, who never came out. Actually, he wasn't even there. Then announced that he was injured on Nitro the previous Monday by Hulk Hogan. It's weird because they'd never promoted the match to begin with, so nobody would have been mad about Savage no showing. Except live, they kept playing his music, and him not being there made people mad. They announced his opponent, Ming, was the winner by forfeit. In another match originally on the schedule but never promoted, Chris Jericho didn't debut on the show against Hugh Morris. For whatever reason, the match was canceled. However, nobody got around to telling Jericho, who didn't know what to do when a plane ticket for the show never arrived. Jericho is scheduled to debut for WCW this week now. So here we are, the 25-year anniversary of Jericho's sort of big time American debut. Of course, he had been in Smoky Mountain and had been in ECW, but this is going to be prime time television here. Do you remember this travel snafu with Chris Jericho, or this mess of a Randy Savage situation?
Well, let's go back and take it one element at a time. Didn't Hogan attack Randy Savage with a chair?
Yes, on Monday.
Okay. So, yes, indeed, the match wasn't advertised. It wasn't a marquee matchup. Randy Savage and Ming.
Yeah.
Let's just call it what it is. It was a match. It was obviously with Randy and Ming. You know, these are two high profile characters, certainly with Randy. But there was no meaning to it. There was no storyline to it. There was no, here's what we're hoping to build towards with it. It was a match on a television show. Happens all the time, folks. But the way it was treated was, yes, you want to build up. And I'm not defending it, by the way. I'm just trying to add some context to it. It was treated as though it was going to be a match. And we wanted the audience to get upset that Randy wasn't there. But who did we want the audience to get upset with? Who did we want to have that heat? It was another effort, an attempt. Could be a shitty one, I'll admit that, but it was an attempt to get heat on Hogan and the NWO. Here's another example of how NWO is trying to ruin WCW. Here's another example. We saw it throughout the show, by the way, Dave. We saw it throughout the show. This is NWO trying to decimate, run roughshod, get over on WCW in every conceivable way. And in this particular case, the storyline wasn't about Randy and Ming. The storyline was about Randy and the NWO and what NWO was doing to WCW. So while it may not have made sense to somebody that's never been in the television business, it may not even have made really a lot of sense to the audience. It made sense to the extent that here's another example of the NWO trying to fuck up WCW in every way they could. Again, not defending it. It was probably a bad idea. I'll give you that. But at least there was a reason behind the bad idea. It wasn't just, fuck it, let's do that. Now, as far as Jericho is concerned, I don't know what the story was behind there.
Who handled travel for the company in this era?
Kelly Turco.
Okay.
Turco. She was a nice woman, but man, travel was a big issue with WCW.
Who on the creative team would have communicated to Kelly, hey, we need this guy or that guy?
Probably Annette Yoder.
Okay.
Worked directly for Craig Leathers.
Got it.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.